ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your ZNS Total Sports. Sacramento extended its win streak to 5 games Thursday night at the Phillips Arena, running over the Atlanta Hawks 146-115. The win snapped an 11-game losing streak in Atlanta, dating all the way back to the Rick Adelman era of Kings basketball. Buddy Hield scored 20 or more for the 5th consecutive game to help lift the Kings to victory. The confidence level is growing with the third-year shooting guard. He'll drop 27 points on 10 of 17 shooting with 6 assists and 5 rebounds. The points are a new season high for the third-year guard, who is averaging 24 points, 3.6 assists, 7 rebounds, and just under a steal and a block a game on 54% shooting from the field during the Kings' current 5-game win streak. Hopefully he can continue the hot shooting as they visit the Milwaukee Bucks on Sunday, who's been extremely stingy on the defensive side of the ball, only allowing 30% from behind the arc. This will be a big test for the upstart Kings, who have shocked the league so far with their hot start, currently sitting in 6th in the Western Conference standings. The Bahamas Anti-Doping Committee set to embark on an educational series set to impact our local schools. Tara Evans tells us more.
We are hosting our Clean Sports Week through November 5th through November 9th, and it is the first time that we're doing this in conjunction with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. So pretty much the purpose of this is to educate the general population on the importance of clean sports and what we as a commission do. So we will be visiting some schools to give them some educational talks, like I said, on the importance of clean sports, which is really the message that we're trying to drive home. We're also going to be launching our Facebook page, and then also we will be doing some more radio interviews and TV interviews.
Is the message getting out there?
Yes, it is. So probably over the last, I'll say about 2 months, we've been hosting educational sessions with some of the athletes and their teams. And now we have a lot of parents that are getting involved and medical practitioners that are getting involved in the process as well. So it is really getting out there.
As the spokesperson for the upcoming America's Wanted Bahamas Bowl, former NFLer Ed Smith realizes how important events such as these are when it comes to exposing local athletes to the sport.
And what this opportunity is all about is exposing football to the Bahamas. Yes, it's been here for a while, but there's some young kid who's never been to a game. And now that kid gets that same opportunity that I had to just attend the game up close and personal, to be able to hear the hits, hear the players grunt, hear them scream, or whatever the case may be, to know that they feel a part of the game. And that's what we all have to do in helping to get these youngsters to come to the camp, the youth camp, that is going to be displayed that week of the 17th of December. Encourage those, whether it's your children you know, to just come out. All this is exposure. At some point later on in life, they can decide whether they want to continue pursuing the game or not. But from what I understand, the gates will be open to welcome all these kids, not only to the camp, but in addition, they can also come and watch the game at no cost. It's a great opportunity. This is something that I know Alan and I, who had an opportunity to go to Redskin camp, I know that if we had this kind of opportunity when we were growing up, we would be at the front of the line.
Some top-tier high school basketball players are in town, including some with local roots. This at the Caribbean Tip-Off Classic presented by the Courtyard Marriott. Our Kelsey Johnson was there for the early games and filed this report.
The NBA and collegiate scouts sat on the sidelines with notepads and cell phones in hands, not wanting to miss any of the high-flying action by several of the top prospects for next year's class who are playing in the Caribbean Basketball Tip-Off Classic. Heavily recruited by Division I universities, Bahamian Kai Jones brought the house down, putting on a show for his family and local fans.
Well, it felt great to play in front of the home crowd. I felt the energy from the beginning of the game. Even though I had a slower second half, my family was there. Just having the support there was great, and it really helped me turn up in the second half. But most importantly, it was good that we got the win.
Jones was one of 4 players from Brewster College that closed the game in double figures, scoring 10 points and 5 rebounds in the 89-78 win over Ridley College boys prep. Terrence Clack and Jalen LeCue led the team with 18 and 17 points respectively. Ridley College came out strong against Brewster, forcing them to move away from the run game, which made it easier for them to soar above the rim. The team found themselves trailing by 6, then trading points with Ridley, who netted 3 consecutive three-pointers in the third. However, Brewster would find their stroke, connecting on shots they've missed in the first half. Terry Upshaw, head coach of Ridley, believes if his team had stuck with the game plan, the outcome would have been different.
Our kids battle, they fight. They're a very athletic team, and they got us out of what we like to do. And because of that, and they made some, I think they were 85% from the three for the quarter. So, I'm really proud of our guys to fight and battle. But like I said in there, I go, we need to be able to execute too. So we were 3 out of 4 today, and 3 out of 4 doesn't equal a win.
I didn't feel any pressure at all. I knew we were going to come back. I knew we're an athletic team. We like to run. And once we get the energy going, it's nothing can stop us.
Bahamian Samuel Hunter played 37 minutes in his tournament debut with British Columbia Christian Prep. Hunter led the team in scoring 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 block in the 123-71 loss to Putnam Science Academy.
I feel good about it. Like the way I played, I could have played better, but my teammates, they're a bit scared, knowing that this is their first time playing at this level for some of them. But we played okay.
Yeah, we're pretty deep. We're lucky, we're deep at every position. Yeah, we played hard, and I think we just outmanned this other team. I think we're bigger, stronger, more athletic, and it was a fun game. This is our first game of the season, so it was a good way to start off.
Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
And that's been a look at sports. A quick check on weather is up next.